Okay, so we're back in here where it's warm. That's the pedal assembly. Now that I got it out, you can kind of see why I was thinking about using this one. It's all nice and simple. Like I said, on that Jeep, it's a flat firewall. So I can put this piece in there. If I have to, I can cut this piece off so we can mount it right here somewhere. And we come around in here when I get the light. This again is the motor that's going to go in it. We're doing a throttle body swap on it, turning it in carburetor. Got the manifold coming, and I got a new Edelbrock to put on it. A V-belt pulley assembly. This motor, picked it up for, I don't know, I think he said $250 for this, and the guy threw in this little mini bike, little tote goat with it. So be pulling the serpentine off of it, all of that assembly, and then using this V-belt assembly here on this other 350. But this one needs rebuilt, so you can kind of see, yeah, you keep stuff around that you're gonna need. You kind of get a plethora of them after a while. Back at my shop, I got a bunch of them in storage there too. Nice thing about Chevy though, everything, almost everything fits everything else. So they're real easy to interchange all the way from 55 on up. But I'll grab this light. Go back in here. There we go. So that'll mount right in there. Haven't got the ashtray put in here yet. Okay. So that'll mount and come up through here somewhere, and then I can extend it from there up to here in the dash, wherever it goes, and leave room for my column to come down through here. Column will probably hit right in here somewhere. And that throttle, that'll mount right in here somewhere. The throttle pedal, brake pedal, and the brake pedal, I can bend it, heat it, bend it, move it, cut it, you know, however, to get it to fit in there real nice. Put a good foot distance on it. The speedo in the old dash there, I'm going to try to make that work. Before I pulled the original motor out and tranny, I stuck a drill on the old speedo cable, spun it, and the speedometer on this moved. It works for that. I'm gonna try to make it all work. I'll take it apart, clean it up, repaint it, and put it all back together. I've done that on quite a few of them, but that's the plan. If not, we'll do something different on it. Try to keep the original dash look, just to give it that old feel when you sit in it. The plan is when you sit in here and you're going down the road, you'll feel like you're in 1939. But it'll be semi-quasi modern everywhere else. So you can see again there where she's going to come out, where she's got to come over here and hook in here with the rag joint. And I might use that steering U-joint or something else. I got plenty others. Upstairs, I don't know if you can see up there, but we got a couple of GM tilt columns upstairs. That's what we call the rat's nest up there. I got all kinds of pieces and parts. There's coil springs lined up, just everything up there that it's still good. We keep what we can, throw away what we probably would have needed just as soon as we throw it away. But the plan is now to kind of set that where I need it and still maintain this is the hood props for the butterfly hood. When you open it up, the hood props go into each one of them. So when it comes up, you can work on the motor, show it off, all that stuff. And I got struts that come through here that come out to the radiator, to the core support, and back in. I want to keep all of that. I don't want to mess around in there because these core supports here, they're pretty crucial. And on the 55 Ford we did out back that we finished up just that was the one last winter that we did. I heated and bent the core rod around. It's not as strong as it could have been. I should have left that alone. But I couldn't. On it was real tight. For the air cleaner, the brake booster, everything, I had to bend it around, dogleg it a little bit. But it does weaken them, I found out. Nothing noticeable. It's just stuff that I notice. It's into my mind that just, you know what I mean, picks at you. You know you could have done something different there, even though I know I couldn't do it. But anyway, back to this project. We got, I went upstairs in the rat's nest up there, and I remembered these old shorties. These little shorty block hugger headers that we had up there. I'm gonna try to use these on here, but when I put them on, passenger side fits good. When I put them on, they hit this motor mount, the steel mount that goes onto the block. They hit right here. Now I could take this off, fabricate my own, but through Speedway they're selling one for 14 bucks a pair. I've never used them before, and with the electric fan, I needed $100 for free shipping. So I went ahead and threw a set of them in. We'll find out how good they are. Like I said, first time we've ever used those. We're going to see how they work. Some parts that we do order, we don't fabricate everything because it's actually cheaper and quicker to buy it than it would be for me to try to make something work out of scrap. Again, just some, not everything. The radiator, for instance, that's a good prime example. I can get those little 3-core aluminum radiators, which I got hidden over here in the shop, in the office. That's the radiator that came in. I can get these radiators for 140 bucks. I can't have one made for that. And they cool awesomely. Just totally awesome. One thing I did notice on these newer ones, the other ones we were getting on the cap was all in Chinese, Japanese. Now they're in English. But same thing, we're going to take this cap off, throw it away, and put another cap on. That's the only thing we've ever had problems with them, is the caps are no good. But the radiators have been great. We've used 6 of them, and the Volkswagen we've done out there is a near daily driver. It gets driven a lot, and we've never ever had a problem. Good radiators. All I'm waiting on is the fan now, so I know the total thickness I'm going to be. And then I'll start in here again. And I'll modify this out however I gotta do it. I know I gotta cut it and shrink it up, but that's where I'm at. Well, I'm psychobabbling here, so I'll get to work. Again, you can see her all there.